Hey guys, welcome to Volume 2 of Star Wars Visions. Let's watch and I'll tell you what's up at the end. I did see the first one. All of it. With a bit of a struggle. That's a katana saber.
Everyone has an inner light.
Okay, different animations, I see.
I always knew you were meant for bigger things.
What if you just keep going?
No need to fear. There are others like you here.
I saw it myself. She has special powers.
Can
No,
you get your porta potty off the starting line?
3D version,
She's a
interesting.
total... Exactly.
Stop animation or
Don't
whatever
be
that
afraid.
is.
May the Force be with you.
It's showtime.
The
That's
storm is
Stormtrooper? I don't
approaching.
know.
I can fight them. I'm strong enough now.
No one is stronger than them.
We can beat them.
Of course.
You there! Hold it!
Wait, of course.
We cannot choose where our calling takes us.
Oh, that was a
Another one
double
of
light
the
katana.
answers.
Okay. I see now. Interesting take. Okay. I'm talking about the first one right now. I struggled to go through it. I feel like there were some really good some really good ones, some really bad ones, some really boring ones, some really childish ones. But again, you know, some of it was for kids, so that's normal. I feel like the first movie is probably the best one in volumes one, right? With the samurai. I think that was the better animated and made the most sense. I feel like a lot of these movies were very. I mean, if you watch anime and stuff, you know it's very trope heavy, and Volume One was very, very trope heavy. It was the same story like 8, 10 times. It was the same story over and over and over again. Uh, Lawful good Jedi, X problem, evil Sith. And it was like the same thing over again. And the Star Wars world is so much bigger. You can do like so many things, but every single time was like an introduction to a Jedi. Something bad happens, and they like gotta save the day. And obviously, I can't blame them. Different studios, you have like very small time to work with. I think like 20-minute episodes or something like that, right? Very small, but I feel like you could have done so much more. You could have went in so many places. People who watch this already know what Star Wars is all about. You don't have to like introduce Jedi's every single time or whatever, or the Force and all that stuff. I feel like a lot of the Volume 1 was basically people who either took too much, took it too far sometimes, like Star Wars. I'm like, sometimes that, like, I know you're thinking you're making your own, like, idea of Star Wars, but some points it was like, what the hell am I watching? And other times it was very incredibly basic. There was like no proper middle ground. Either it was like extremely basic and boring, or it was extremely out there and unknown, right? At the same time, I feel like a lot of people who made the first volume never actually don't get Star Wars. I know that's so weird to say because Star Wars means something for everybody else, and so on and so forth. You don't just get Star Wars, but some of the stuff was like very questionable. I was looking at, it, I'm like, what exactly am I looking at here? It doesn't make any sense. That's not how anything works. That's not how the Force works, right? But yeah, I don't know, man. It was a struggle. The first one was a struggle. There were some good ones, but maybe like two I think I really enjoyed, and there was like 10 that were just like either boring, weird, or just not very interesting and very, very cliched. Very, very. I mean, this is like volume one. If you think anime is cliched, that was like beyond cliched. You know what I'm saying? It was like beyond. So I had some problems with it. I, of course, am, I know my Star Wars, so um, obviously my opinion is worth so much more, right? Yeah, right. But yeah, I don't know. I wasn't feeling the first one. I'm checking this one out, and I'm kind of getting the same feeling. Everything looks very cliched once again, and cool animations. They have like different animations that could be fun. But I don't know. Say like, for example, a katana lightsaber. It's a cool idea in principle, but it doesn't really make any sense that it's like a double lightsaber. I'm like, okay, you're just, you know what I'm saying? That's like your OC character don't steal, you know what I'm saying? OC character. OC don't steal, right? I feel like it's a lot of that, you know, a lot of like, what if I was in Star Wars and I was like the best on everything? I'm gonna do like everything right, you know, and like your idea is completely different from everybody else's. Anyways, that was like a little rant with the volume 1 because man, I struggled to get to the first volume. Jesus, it was tough. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you. Peace.